All right, all right. Howdy, we're just hanging out doing these, I'm a naturally born button pusher, so you'll have to forgive me. I always push buttons, and sometimes that means a button that actually gets pushed off. But we are on. I want to give a big round of applause to the one and only Muddy Souls. Weren't they fantastic? Yeah. I can tell right away they're going to be one of my new favorite local bands. Where are y'all from? Well, yeah, so somebody threw me off. One of my new favorite local bands. Anyway, one more time, the Muddy Souls. All right, hey, I also want to give a big shout out to my buddy Jeff Harrison, who was here. He's invisible now, but thanks for his cameo, and he always makes things so much fun. And he's always, I love the banter between us. He's from Tennessee, I'm from Georgia, and so between the two of us, we like to rap, and we like to talk. So, all right, you know, coming up soon, we're going to have Kioski. And Kioski, as probably some of you know, if you've been watching all day this video, there was a short video of him this morning, but coming up, he's going to be here. Kiyoshi. I wrote in big, thick Sharpie. Can't always see what I write. It's part of the aging process. That's why I go to the Dollar Tree and get pieces of glasses and connect them. So I could say Kiyoshi, who's a visual vocalist, a musician. He's a passionate, deep passion for empowering humanity. I love that. I'm going to say that again. Deep passion for empowering humanity. That in and of itself makes me very excited. He's also a major songwriter and singer and a great musician. So stay tuned for that. Kiyoshi is coming right up, and you will not disappoint. You guys been having fun today? Yeah. Can I hear it? Yeah. If this has been an amazing, brilliant, fantastic, wonderful, and as many adjectives you can throw in there, experience, on the count of three, because I just love doing this, because it makes me feel like I'm at the country fair. On the count of three, one more time, yes, yes, yes. Okay, ready? Yes. 1, 2, 3, yes, yes, yes. All right, woohoo! So if you're in the know, that's K-N-O-W, then you know that yes, yes, yes is what it's all about. Similar to the Hokey Pokey, which is also what it's all about. And we hopefully will be hearing the Hokey Pokey. So if you are just hanging out in your cyber world and you want to put your left foot in and your left foot out, put your left foot in and shake it all about, well, be my guest. Probably, especially because I know you guys are all naked running around holding your cell phones, indoors and outdoors, looking at the stars and each other from a 6-foot distance with only masks around your face. And you can do the Hokey Pokey. And why? Because that's what it's all about. I want to, as long as I got your attention, I just want to kind of go back over some of the things we've been doing today, because it's pretty dang great. We heard Frog, who is actually still funny. We heard the Max, an Oregon rock and punk and psych influence. Something about being in this region of the Northwest, everything's a bit of a psych influence. Kind Tree Autism Rocks. You know, when we first formed Kind Tree, the whole idea, believe it or not, was bringing the Rainbow Gathering. I don't know how many rainbows are out there, but it's bringing the Rainbow Gathering, the tribe of living light, to the autism world. And they did that with retreats, and they did it with art. Something all you guys can relate with, because there's so many artists at the country fair. But art is something everybody can relate with. And you know, not just the autism world. You know, you look around and you see people of all colors, all genders, all ages. You know, the one thing first off, we're all art. Us humans are art, and we're creative art. And when we look at each other, we're not just looking at humans, we're looking at art. And the wonderful thing about Kind Tree is they really show that with the autism world. But they also help us realize our own humanity and the fact that we are art and we are creative and we are wonderful beings. I am you, you are me, we are us, and they are all together. See how they run like pigs from a gun. See how they fly. But I'm laughing. I'm not going to cry. John Elliott, the Andy Kaufman of folk music, opened up around 3:11, which is pretty cool. Laundry, Dream Rock from Eugene, Oregon was here. Cassandra Robertson did a live stream, acoustic, conscious folk, music to inspire. And that's, you know, there's been so much inspiration all day long. Music to inspire, visionary vocals, deep passion for empowering, active, action-based music. We had Jim Page, who's a huge activist and a great poet and a great singer-songwriter. Chris Chandler, great poetry. Steel Wool, Time to Smoke Pot, celebrating the legalization of marijuana from T.R. Kelly and Leisurely Choir. That was always very fun. Great name, and good for the Northwest for taking the lead on that. Coming up, I have a good friend of mine, is coming up after Kiyoshi, is Gumbo Groove. And Gumbo Groove, first off, Frank, he's a neo-prankster. Neo-prankster is one of those people that kind of hooked up with the Merry Pranksters, the original Merry Pranksters, like George Walker, Ken Babbs, Mountain Girl, Anonymous, Mary Microgram, and helped enhance parties. This is all going to tie together, so if you stay with me. And so what it was, and we've done this at the Wow Hall, and we've done this at the Country Fair, is we bring together events, any event, and enhance it through group participation. So therefore, there's less observers and more participants. So there's not just the band and there's not just the audience, but there's the band and the audience together creating magic for everybody. That's kind of like what the fair does, right? We create magic for everybody. Now, if you believe in magic, I want to hear here to say, yes, yes, yes. Okay, one more time. Yes, yes, yes. Because we believe in magic. And that's what we do. We are the magic makers. We are the dreamers. You are the magic maker. You are the dreamer. And a lot of those dreamers, too, also are some of the pranksters and the neo-pranksters. And Frank is one of them. And he's going to be playing in his group called Gumbo Groove, which is going to come out after Kiyoshi. So stay tuned for that, because that's pretty magical in and of itself. And pretty exciting about it. They call it Fungrass, high energy, cross genre, acoustic, instrumental. And that's going to be pretty neat. And then, I don't know if I'm going to be coming back or not, but I can tell you that Sunheart's coming after Gumbo Grooves. Is something else you give to think about. And they're psychedelic spiritual music, or as they say it, tantric, devotional, new age, acid folk, feminist, goddess, grunge. Say that 3 times. And I used to go up and party with those guys up in the Mothership is where they live, a little community up in the deep hills of Oregon. And there's a lot of really great players there. And it's very, as I say, it's grungy, it's psychedelic, it's spiritual, it's acoustic, it's high energy, it's all that stuff. So yeah, we got good nights still ahead of us. So I hope you guys are keeping track. Then we're going to do the sweep, and then we're going to have some fire dancing, virtual fire dancing. How's that? That's something you can do naked, right? If you want to fire dance naked, I want you to hear say, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And the fire dancing is brought to you by Banana. Remember, it's a tripping hazard if you throw it. So tell me about yourself. You guys come here often? All right, we're going to wind down. Kiyoshi is up next. Exciting, visionary vocalist. Humanitarian, empowering guy. Give it up for him. You won't regret it.